Hey guys, Nancy here. Hope everyone's doing well. Thanks for joining me while looking to some Baldur's Gate spoilers. Now, let's get right to it because this seems very suspicious. It looks like one person's just managed to get their hands on about 20 cards and taken relatively crappy pictures of them, but better quality than some of the previous I've seen, especially when they're covering up the names and stuff, but it's pretty funny. Let's get right to it. You got the robe of the Archmage. It says Magi, but I think it's Mage. 2 colors, 1 blue, artifact equipment. Whenever a creature deals combat damage to a player, you draw that many cards. Equip 4, equip Shaman, Warlock, or Wizard 1. Yeah, that's pretty good. Jensen, Chaos Crafter. 1 red, 1 white, 1 black for a 0/2 legendary creature, Gnome Artificer. With haste, tap, sacrifice an artifact creature, create 2 treasure tokens, sacrifice a non-creature artifact, create 1/1, create 2 1/1 colorless construct artifact creature tokens. Token generator, and a mana ramp card for 3 mana in these colors, not bad. Is he going to be a good commander? He has the potential. Yeah, he has the potential, but it depends on what you put in the deck. But that applies for a lot of things. Eldritch Pact, 6 colorless, 1 blue for a sorcery. Target player draws X cards and loses X to life, where X is the number of cards in their graveyard. I mean, you're going to mostly target that at... I guess you could use that as a finisher if you have enough ways to get cards into graveyard. Sadly, I play a horror deck, and that does the exact opposite. It exiles them. Passionate Archaeologist, 1 red, 1 colorless for legendary equipment background. Commander creatures you own have, whenever you cast a creature from exile, this creature deals damage equal to its spell's mana value to target opponent. So when it gets to, with the 6 mana, 8 mana, 10 mana, you can do, what is that, 24 damage to someone just because you cast your commander 3 times over the game? Not bad. I don't know how valuable it is as a card, but it's not bad. Baal, Lord of Murder, 2 colors, 1 red, 1 black, 1 green for a something creature god. As long as your life total is less than or equal to half your starting life total, Baal, Lord of Murder, has indestructible. Whenever another non-creature you control dies, put a +1/+1 counter on target creature and goad another creature. He's a 4/4 or something. Not bad, but yeah, maybe depends on how he plays. Holster, 1 black, 1 of, what is that, 4 or 1? 1 black, 1 colorless. Legendary equipment background. Commander creatures you own have, the first time you would draw a card each turn. Instead, look at the top 2 cards of your library. Put one of them into your graveyard and the other on the top of your library, and then draw a card. Holy crap, that's insane. It lets you draw 2 and then put one. What was that? That effect is called something. That's actually really good, especially in pure black. That's insane. It doesn't even say you had to lose a life or anything. What does it mean? Like, commander creatures you own have. So that means when this card is in play and your commander is in play, that's when the effect happens. Okay, that makes it a bit more limiting. Lulu, Loyal Holophant, 3 colorless, 1 white for legendary creature Elephant. Angel, flying at the beginning of your end step. If a permanent you control left the battlefield this turn, put a +1/+1 counter on each tapped creature you control, then untap them. Choose a background. Huh. Okay, sure. Noble Purse, 2 colorless artifact. Noble Purse enters the battlefield tapped, and with 3 coin counters on it, tap. Remove a coin counter from Noble Purse. Create a treasure token. Alright, sure. Goggles of the Night. There's a bug here. I'm just trying to... okay, you know what? That's faster than my hand. Goggles of the Night, 1 colorless, 1 blue for an artifact equipment. Whenever a equipped creature deals combat damage to a player, scry 1, then draw a card. Okay, sure. Equip 2. Not bad, but not that impressive. Oh, Swiftfoot Boots is back. Excellent. That'll drop the price, maybe. Auracobra Sneak. Auracrocra Sneak. 3 colors, 1 blue for a bird rogue flying. When the sneak enters the battlefield, you take the initiative. I don't know what that means. Rilsa Ray, Kingpin, I assume. 3 colorless, 1 blue, 1 black for a 2/5 legendary creature human rogue with Death Touch. When it enters the battlefield, you take the initiative. Whenever you attack, target attacking creature gains Death Touch until end of turn. If you completed a dungeon, that creature gets +5/+0 and gains first strike and menace until end of turn. Not bad, but depends on how easy it is to get through a dungeon. Actually, in some decks, it's actually really easy. One of my friends has a deck, and it's crazy how many times you can go through a dungeon even in one turn. Iron Mystic Trickster, 2 colorless, 1 blue for a 2/3 legendary creature human rogue wizard with Ward 2, which helps. At the beginning of your end step, if you have the initiative, draw a card. Draw another card if you've completed dungeon. Choose a background. Yeah, it's based on dungeons. Baba Lazaga, Night Witch, 1 black, 1 green, and 1 colorless for legendary creature human warlock with 3/3. Tap, sacrifice up to 3 permanents. If there are 3 or more card types among the sacrificed permanents, each opponent loses 3 life. You gain 3 life and you draw 3 cards. That's amazing. That's actually really good. That's a build around. Diane Invoker Adept, 1 colorless, 1 blue, 1 red, 1 white. That's Jeskai, right? Legendary creature human wizard 4/4 with haste. Not bad. 4/4 with 4 for haste. You may activate abilities of other creatures you control as though these creatures had haste. Tap whenever the next activated ability this turn is spent. When you next activate an ability this turn by spending 4 or more mana to activate it, copy that ability. You may choose a new target for that copy. Interesting. It might actually not be too bad. Dread Linworm. Oh, look, they brought that. Oh, excellent. I like this so much better than the flip cards. Dread Linworm is a 6 colorless, 1 green snake dragon that has Dread Linworm cannot be blocked by creatures with power 3 or less, and it's a 7/6. And it's even got a scale deflection, 3 colors, 1 green, instant adventure. Put 2 +1/+1 counters on target creature and untap it against hexproof until end of turn. Really good. I like it when there's 2 options on 1 card. You got a Citadel Gate. Oh, the gates are back. Right, that explains the mazes. Whatever the card that spiked up by 180%, that explains that. Astral Confrontation, 4 colorless, 1 white for an instant. This spell costs 1 less to cast for each opponent you're attacking. Exile target creature. Nice. If you attack 3 of them, you can make it into a 2 mana exile effect. Is that actually good? Might not be that good. Next, you look upon the Trask. 4 colorless, 1 green for an instant. Run and hide. Prevent all combat damage that will be dealt to you and creatures you control this turn. Gather your courage. Target creature gets +5/+5 and gains indestructible until end of turn. All creatures your opponent control able to block that creature this turn, do so. Not bad. It's 5 mana, but yeah. That's a tough one. Arcane Signet, 2 colorless artifact. It's back. Sky Diamond, okay. I mean, those are all pretty good in those colors, so that's fine. OG, the Exquisite Blade, 2 colors, 1 blue, 1 white for a 2/3 legendary creature human monk. When OG enters the battlefield, you gain 2 life and scry 2. That's okay. Whenever you cast a second spell each turn, exile up to 1 target creature you control, then return to the battlefield under your owner's control. Oh my god, that's a blink deck. That's actually really annoying. That could be really tough to deal with, because he does it passively. He just had to cast 2 spells, which I assume you can just go for cantrips, maybe. Cloakwood Hermit, 2 colorless, 1 green for legendary enchantment background. Commander creatures you own have at the beginning of your end step. If a creature card has been put into your graveyard from anywhere this turn, create 2 1/1 green squirrel creature tokens. Not bad. Mocking Doppelganger, 3 colorless, 1 blue for a creature shapeshifter with flash. You may have the Mocking Doppelganger enter the battlefield as a copy of creature an opponent controls, except it has other creatures with the same name as this creature are goaded. Nice. So that creature, that's actually really cool. Jahiri's Respite, 4 colors, 1 green for an instant. Search your library for up to X land cards, where X is the number of creatures attacking you, and put those cards onto the battlefield tapped and shuffle. Prevent all combat damage that will be dealt this turn. That's actually hilarious and a really good addition in a lot of green decks. Maisie, True Sword Paladin. 1 colorless, 1 red, 1 green, 1 white for legendary creature human, a halfling knight. Whenever an enchanted creature attacks one of your opponents, it gets +2/+0 and gains trample until end of turn. Whenever an aura you control is put onto the graveyard from the battlefield, exile it. Until the end of your next turn, you may cast that card. When you cast that card, and then it dies again, it's just going to keep coming back. You literally just got a Rancor. That seems really good as long as, that seems really good as long as you can pay for it to come back. Gale, Waterdeep Prodigy, 2 colors, 1 blue for a 1/3 legendary creature human wizard. It's all the same person. Look, they got this dog picture. Whenever you cast an instant or sorcery spell from your hand, you may cast up to 1 target card from the other types of the other type from your graveyard. If a spell cast from your graveyard this way would be put into the graveyard, exile instead, choose a background. Interesting. 4 colors, 1 black for you may mill 3 cards and return a creature card from your graveyard to the battlefield. Sorcery. Wafer's Baubles Bag. Passageway Seer, 3 colors, 1 black for a 2/2 Tiefling Warlock. With lifelink, when it enters the battlefield, you take initiative. At the beginning of your end step, if you have the initiative, put a +1/+1 counter on Passageway Seer. Nothic, 4 colors, 1 black for a 4/3 Horror. When it dies, roll a d20. 1 to 9, you draw a card and lose 1 life. 10 to 19, you draw 2 cards and you lose 2 life. 20, you draw 7 cards and you lose 7 life. Oh my god. That crit could kill you, but it's also amazing. It literally turns it into that demon that was banned. What's his name? I forgot his name. Oh, that's weird. Helen, Hairbreeze Busybody. 3 colorless, 1 white for a 2/4 legendary creature human peasant. Tap. Look at the top X cards of your library, where X is the number of tokens you created this turn. Put one of those into your hand and the rest at the bottom of your library in random order. Choose a background. Actually, really good card in mono white. And the art's actually kind of cool. It should be fun to play as a commander. Street Urchin, 1 colorless, 1 red for legendary enchantment background. Commander creatures you own have 1. Sacrifice another creature or artifact. This creature deals 1 damage to any target. That's not as good. Master Chef, 2 colorless, 1 green for legendary creature enchantment. Commander creatures you own have. This creature enters the battlefield with an additional +1/+1 counter on it. And other creatures you control enter the battlefield with an additional +1/+1 counter on them. Cool. Illithid Harvester, 4 colorless, 1 blue for a 4/4 Horror. When Illithid enters the battlefield, turn any number of target tapped non-token creatures face down. They're 2/2 Horror creatures, but they don't have morph. So it doesn't morph them, it actually just destroys them. Okay, I think. Plant tadpoles, pay X and 2 blue. Sorcery. Tap X target creatures, they don't untap during their control's next untap step. Cool. Seems powerful. Wizards of Thay, 3 colors, 1 blue for a 3/3 human wizard with Myriad. Instants of sorcery spells you cast cost 1 less to cast. You may cast sorcery spells as though they had flash. Seems pretty decent. Raised by Giants, 5 colors, 1 green for legendary enchantment background. Commander creatures you control have base power and toughness 10/10 and have giants in addition to their types. Okay, that has potential to be super gimmicky, but this one has potential. Laziel Velkith Champion, 2 colors, Blackett. Okay, 2 colors, 1 white, 3/3 legendary creature Gith Warrior. If you would put 1 or more counters on creatures and planeswalkers you control or on yourself, put that many plus 1 of each of those kinds of counters on that permanent or target or player instead. Choose a background. Wait, isn't that literally not doubling season, but the green version of whatever that 1 mana 1 is, where you just put an extra +1/+1 counter? But this counts for every counter. Seems weird. But okay, Will's Reversal, 2 colors, 1 red for an instant. Choose target instant ability with 1 or more targets. Roll a d20 and add the greatest power among the creatures you control. Weird. 1 to 14, you may choose a new target for that Spell or ability, 15 plus, you may choose a new target for that spell or ability, then copy it, you may choose a new target for that copy. Sturge, 1 black, I think. Oh, that's so foggy. My eyes. 1 black for a 1/1 with flying. Sturge cannot block, and you can do something drain. And pay 1 black, 1 colorless, pay 1 life, sacrifice Sturge, draw a card. Sure. Blur, 2 colorless, 1 blue, instant, exile target creature you control, and return to the battlefield under its owner's control. Okay, cool. And you draw a card. That actually seems really cool. Dungeoneer Pack. Dungeoneer Pack, enter the battlefield tapped for 3 colorless. Pay 2, tap, sacrifice Dungeoneer's Pack. You take the initiative, gain 3 life, draw a card, and create a treasure token. Activate only as a sorcery. Sure, I just would love to know what the initiative part means, but Ragov's Smothering, 3 colorless for a construct, 1/3, flying. Whenever a player casts a spell, they lose 1 life for each spell they've cast this turn. Okay, sure, that's a good way to get rid of some storms. Nemesis Flock, 3 colorless, Phoenix, maybe it's Nemesis Phoenix, 3 colorless, 2 red for a 4/2 Phoenix with flying. 2 colorless, 1 red, return Nemesis Phoenix from your graveyard to the battlefield, tapped and attacking. Activate only during the declare attacker steps, and only if you're attacking with 2 or more opponents. Only if you're attacking 2 or more opponents. Oh my god, they have literally spoiled the entire set. I'm going to lose my voice after this. Criminal Past, legendary enchantment background. Commander creatures you own have menace, and this creature gets +X/+0, where X is the number of creature cards in your graveyard. Yeah, okay. Sarabak Deathbringer, 3 colorless, 1 black for a 3/4 legendary creature humanoid. At the beginning of each player's end step, if no permanent left the battlefield this turn, that player loses X life, where X is Sarabak's power. Choose a background, nice. To force people to either kill them or be a bit more aggressive. They might just attack you, but if you have this guy. For Crag, Cunning Instigator, 3 colorless, 1 blue, 1 red for a 3/3 legendary creature dragon, flying haste. Whenever 1 or more dragon you control attacks an opponent, you go target a creature that player controls. Whenever a creature deals combat damage to one of your opponents, if that creature had to attack this combat, you may put +1/+1 counter on Ferg, Cunning Instigator, and draw a card. Okay, that's not bad. Wrathful Red Dragon, 3 colorless, 2 red for a creature dragon. Okay, you know what? I'm going to put this on pause. After this one, so 5 mana for a 5/5 flying dragon, not bad. Whenever a dragon you control deals damage, it deals damage to target that isn't a dragon. Okay, that sounds pretty good to me. Anyways, guys, I am losing my voice. I didn't realize that they literally spoiled the entire set. Also, I don't really want to keep looking at that. I am going to call it for today. Hope everyone has a good day, and see you later.